Well, it is November 1st, 2025, and it is a wonderful, beautiful afternoon. We have a little bit of fall coming in, but it is gorgeous out here today. And so the donkey kids are just kind of running around a little bit. We've just measured everyone so that we can make sure that we have an appropriate fitting coat for everybody before it gets too cold. Willow was just about to outgrow hers last year. She was getting a little too long, so I'm sure she's too long for it this year. Bill and Queenie's just hung down way too far, and so they'd get tripped in it and tangled in it, and we kept having to have it repaired and sewn back together. Whippers, believe it or not, even with all the whippering that he does, held together pretty good. So we're going to see if we can find some like Whippers to fit everyone. But they're just hanging out. They're kind of fascinated that I'm here right now, but we'll go around and say hi to everybody. There's Whipper. Hello, Whipper. Whipper is eating some pecans. Pretty much they're all eating pecans right now, but there's Whipper. Hey, Whipperdoodle. What you doing, big man? Over here's baby Willow. These guys are getting pretty hard to tell apart, but Willow's got that pretty little white spot on her forehead. Hi, Willow. Whipper's come to say hello up close. Hi, Whipper. I see you, buddy. I see you. Queenie's also up close, just in case I have anything, to snack on. So there's Miss Queenie. And my guy, Bill. He's never far away. He's right over here. There's my guy, Bill. Hi, Bill. Hi, Bill. What's up, buddy, huh? What's up, Bill? Hello. Hello. Oh, and there's Miss Willow. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. I don't have any treats. I don't have any treats. Whoops, I'm tripping over a stump back here. Don't have any treats. All right, guys. Got to get back to work. I got to get the front put on this barn over here. That's what I'm actually over here for today. Going to put their little plastic freezer door strips back up here as soon as I get some help. I don't want to be up on a step ladder with all these guys swarming around me like they're doing right now. That doesn't seem like the safest, most sensible thing to do. Oh, way to go, Whipper. You knocked it over. No worries, buddy. It'll stand right back up. So anyway, we're going to get them all ready for winter before winter gets here. We have had 2 nights this week where we had a little bit of frost overnight. And so it got down into the mid-30s, which is enough to make a donkey uncomfortable. So we're just going to try to make sure that we keep them nice and happy and comfy. But this is a beautiful sunny afternoon. So everybody's out here hanging out. They've just had their nap. So they're a little wiggly. They're enjoying my company. And I'm enjoying their company. Right, Bill? Yes. Oh, there's Bill. There's baby Willow. She's not a baby anymore. She's 2 now. She's a big girl. All right. Well, we'll check in later. Donkeys aren't super big fans of change, so instead of me putting the strips overlapping and completely solid at this point, I've kind of put them up. I've skipped a couple places where I'm going to have to work on the brackets that fasten them on, and their fan's still up from the summer. I'll have to cut that down in a little bit, but giving them a chance just to kind of gradually get used to it. As you can see, not bothering anybody at this point. Hopefully they'll remember them from last year. It's kind of a weird sensation for them to have to push their face through it once they're all up. So we'll just let them get used to it as we go. What do you think, Bill? We're going to be ready for it this year, aren't we, buddy? Yeah. What are you doing, Willow? Yeah, you're one of the 2 main reasons that I don't feel like being on that stepladder without somebody in here with me. Just too helpful. There's the little helper. Yep, she's just going to keep going in circles around that stepladder. Such a helper. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? And that's where we're going to leave it for today. We've left a couple of decent-sized openings in there so they can kind of go in and out and it doesn't get too hot in there. But we should be in pretty good shape for when it cools off. Now we got to go find some coats for them and get those ordered.